Hi, I'm Sid with Riverdance Gold Mining, and I am getting ready to ship out two-stage Riverdance Mini-Jigs. And the two-stage system is a Riverdance Mini-Jig stacked on top of a second stage attachment. And this is what it looks like when they're put together. And I'm going to show you how these go together and what to expect when you open the box. So first of all, the jig and the second stage assembly ship in separate boxes, but when you get them, you're just going to stack them on top of each other and attach a simple drive link bolt to put them together. So this is actually backwards. Oh, I also want to show you that these removable trays are put on with a system. It's a bolt machine screw actually, with a button head on one end, and then the other end is going to be a flat washer, a lock washer, and a wing nut. I figured that was the easiest way to do these removable trays. Gives you some adjustment. As the seal gets old, you can compress it a little bit further, that sort of thing, and still very easy to get on and off. So anyway, it's going to come shipped to you with the trays in, but the trays are not going to be tightened down. So you will want to snug them down a little bit more when you get them. And what this looks like is I put the bolts in, a bolt with a washer on from the bottom up through the frame. And then I put a flat washer on top and a lock washer. And then the wing nut. And I just snug them down a little bit, not real tight. I don't want to send it to you with the seals all compressed. I don't know how long it's going to be till you open the box, and better seal life if they don't stay compressed. So anyway, as I was saying, to put them together, you're going to watch this drive link. You're going to have to, let's see, first of all, I'm going to take the nut off and one of the washers. I'll take both washers off for now. You simply set the main unit on top of the second stage assembly. Now, to get them, it'll go either way, but you want the front end of each unit on the same end. So the front is where the chute is for the discharge material and water. And once you line them up, oh, I forgot to manage my drive link there. So just bring the drive link in somewhere in the middle. You just want it to be inside the frame. You can move it up and down until it gets attached. You just don't want it to bind up on anything. All right, so all the legs will go into the holes, and then you just press these little buttons on the legs and push it down until it clicks. Now it's one unit, and the only thing that you need to do to link it together is hook up this drive link. I put a washer in between the rod end bearing and the flange that it connects to. And then I put a washer on the other side where the nut goes. And these are self-locking nuts for the drive system, so you don't need a lock washer. And just tighten that down with a 7/16 inch wrench and a 3/16 hex head Allen wrench for the other side, or hex wrench. And that's it. You're ready to rock and roll. That's as easy as it is. You pull it out of the box, put it together like that. One more piece is the chute that controls the feed from the first stage into the second stage. And the easiest way to do that, there's a long side and a short side, and then there's a tab on the bottom of the long side. Feed the long end in first from the front, right above the second stage tray. It feeds right in. Now, if you don't have this tray bolted down, then it's not going to have quite enough clearance. It's made to just have just enough clearance. So make sure you put those bolts in first and tighten those wing nuts down a little bit before you feed this in there. And then once you get it in there, there's a little slot on the back of the tray for that second stage, and it just slides right, that tab slides right in there. And this is, it's aluminum, very lightweight. It just sits there. It doesn't do anything other than guide the water and the feed material from the first stage down into the second stage. And it does a great job. If you find that it starts to leak, put some silicone on it. I've just bent the metal and it doesn't leak in the test runs, so I think we're good to go, but you let me know. There's a couple rivets that are in the path of the water that so far haven't leaked, but a little dab of silicone will fix that if it does. Okay, and so that's it. So you've got your on-off button in the back here, and your leads for your 12-volt system, and your intake for your water top and bottom. This comes with a splitter and with 2 hoses and 2 quick disconnects and enough jig shot for both sections. And that's it, guys. Very easy to put together, just as easy to take apart. Reverse that process. So take that tray out, take that bolt out for the drive link. Put your washers and nut right back on it so you don't lose them. Now this gets a little bit tricky trying to do it with one person, but if you get one started, then you can get the other started. And if you get one end, try it from the other end. The other end has a little bar across the back. It gives you a little bit of leverage. There we go. Once you pop it up, you can let it rest on those buttons, and then it's a little easier to get the others out. And you may need something to push the button in, but they should be. There's a little guide slot for it, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but you know, stuff doesn't always work the way you want it to. There's that one. Okay, so I got 3 or 4 out. This last one's probably going to need a little bit of help. Oh, got it. Okay. Not so easy by yourself. If you have a second person, very, very easy, but still, that only took a minute. And that's it. And if you have any questions, give me a call and I will help you out. Thank you.